The wait is over. The Pacers begin their first-round playoff series with the Bucks this afternoon here in Indy. For the first time since 2014, the Blue and Gold will open the playoffs inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And if Indy's regular season at home is any indication, the Bucks will have their hands full. The Pacers went 29-11 at home this season, including a 15-3 record after the All-Star break. The Pacers practiced one last time on Friday ahead of today's Game 1 versus Milwaukee. The team is enjoying this moment, but is also locked in and ready to go against a Bucks team that won the regular season series against the Pacers 3-1. If the Pacers want to flip the script in this best-of-7 series, they know taking care of business at home is key.
I think every game we played in the playoffs last year at home was a huge advantage. Just going on those runs, having the crowd behind you when you're down, kind of give you the energy you needed. So it would be nice to start it over here.
I mean, we always want to win at home, but especially in the playoffs, we want to use the best fans in the world to our advantage. Go out there, hear them going crazy in the stands, and just play with their energy, play through their energy. They help us a lot every single game, but yeah, we try to win every home court.
So here's a look at the schedule for the first 4 games of this best-of-7 series. Game 1 is today. Tip time set for 1 o'clock. Game 2 then is Tuesday night at 7 o'clock here in Indy. The series shifts to Milwaukee for Game 3 on Friday, 8 o'clock, and then Game 4 is next Sunday, April 27th. Tip-off for that one, it's a late one, 9:30 Eastern Time. From the Pacers to the Fever, where one of the key players on the roster has had her contract extended. Former #1 overall pick Aaliyah Boston had her 4th-year option picked up by the team yesterday. And as a result, she'll be in Indy through at least the 2026 season. Now, 2 years ago, Boston was the league's Rookie of the Year, and she shined once again last year. Last season, Caitlin Clark in Boston helped lead the Fever back to the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. The forward averaged 14 points and 9 rebounds per game in 2024. And once again, for the second straight year, she was named a WNBA All-Star. The Fever begin the regular season at home against Chicago less than a month from now on May 17th. On your mark, get set, go. Today is the 15th annual Carmel Marathon, and thousands of runners are taking part. I caught up with one of those runners who is running for a cause that is very personal to her. Marathon training is tough, but Serena Van Orman is used to it.
It just started to become something really positive in my life, to have something to train for and to keep pushing myself to do.
She's been running in events for a few years, and this weekend at the Carmel Marathon, she'll be running for more than just herself.
April Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and the Carmel Marathon happens every year in April. And I was just thinking about, when I think about being a sexual assault survivor, it is something really heavy that you carry with you forever.
As Van Orman said, she's a sexual assault survivor, and she'll have other survivors on her mind throughout Saturday.
There are so many strong, powerful, people in my life and impactful people in the world who are survivors, and to share that connection with them is something that is a positive.
You'll be able to spot Serena running this weekend in Carmel because she'll likely be the only person running with a 15-pound mattress pack on her back.
It's based on an activism piece done by a college student in 2014. I can run with a mattress in support of sexual assault survivors and kind of do what she did, and apply this to my volunteer work with Firefly and my being a survivor advocate.
The pack is meaningful. It has anonymous messages from other sexual assault survivors. Here's when it said, "You got this. You're so much stronger than you know." What goes through your mind when you hear a message like that?
Thinking about them, and I'm thinking about every survivor, and I think you really are stronger than you know. And so I think that is so true for survivors and runners and everyone.
She'll not just be carrying the weight of this mattress pack this weekend. She'll also be carrying the weight of others who have had similar experiences to Van Orman's. Wishing Serena the best of luck out there in Carmel today. And finally, if you love golf, we've got a great deal for you. Here's a chance for you to play 26 golf courses in central Indiana for only $119. Just go to wishtv.com to sign up and purchase the Great Golf Club card. And hey, we've got a busy day ahead, and we'll have you covered tonight on News 8 at 6, 10, and 11 with highlights and reaction from today's Pacers playoff opener against the Bucks. That's all for us this morning. We'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Andrew. We are in this weather alert this morning. We're tracking showers and storms, but one specifically, this one cell has been our lone severe threat this morning. And we're taking this one seriously because this is what's known as a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. So if you had warnings go off to your phone, sirens sound, basically the National Weather Service sends those alerts to your phone because this is the highest level of severe thunderstorm warning. Wind gusts up to 80 miles an hour are possible, and we saw some of that go through Madison County, going directly through Muncie, Ball State, and stretching off to the south just east of Newcastle. Destructive severe thunderstorm warning for Delaware County runs until 6:30, now extended into Winchester, Randolph County through 6:45. And here are some of the outbound velocities. You have to keep in mind, we are looking a couple thousand feet up. So this doesn't necessarily mean it's making it to the ground, but you can see multiple 60, 70, 80 mile an hour wind gusts basically closing in on Muncie. The track of this one cell takes it to Winchester at 6:28 and basically Union City at 6:38, and then basically we're out of the state and done with that one cell. So that's been our lone severe thunderstorm warning. Look, it has a history of producing power outages. Here are the power outages stretching to the south and west. I'm sure we're going to get some reports out of Madison County and Delaware County here in the next hour. Broader look at Storm Tracker. We are not done with this storm system. The severe threat is a bit lower after we get rid of this one cell, but we have a decent amount of moisture basically stretching into Illinois and Missouri. So we're just in for rounds and rounds of rain for this morning into the midday hours. There is a marginal 1 out of 5 risk of severe weather. Futurecast through the next couple hours, I think it has a good hold. Still could have an isolated stronger storm, especially in south central and southern Indiana, where we have still some leftover juice in our atmosphere. It's not much. Overall showers on and off throughout the day here in the Indy metro area. I do want to point out the afternoon. Look, it's a busy weekend. Many of us have plans with Easter. If you have to squeeze in something you need to get done today, this afternoon we could have some breaks within some of the lighter showers. Rain should not be as heavy through the afternoon and evening hours. Live look, so this is 69 at County Road 750. This is just west, south and west of Muncie, south of Daleville. And this is right around the location we had gusts, 60, 70 miles an hour plus. Today, our temperatures, our highs have already been reached in the lower 70s. We'll be in the mid 60s through the afternoon. 67 for the afternoon temperature, 69 in Columbus, and 53 in South Bend. Tonight, we're in the lower 50s. Looking ahead to Easter Sunday, there is a severe risk off to our west. So if you are in central Indiana, potentially traveling to Missouri, just keep that in mind. That line of showers and storms won't be getting to us until the early morning hours on Monday, likely sub-severe by then. Do want to mention, though, for Easter Sunday, as a warm front's lifting through our area, we'll have scattered showers and storms under severe criteria, basically from mid-morning into the early afternoon. The rest of the Easter afternoon looking pretty solid in our area. Easter Sunday, temperatures getting into the mid-70s. Mostly cloudy skies will be hanging around in our forecast through the afternoon and evening hours. 7-day forecast. Still a couple showers around into Monday morning. And look, our rainfall total stretching from whatever we had this morning until Monday morning. Most spots checking in between 1 to 3 inches of additional rain, which is significant because we are approaching the April rainfall record here in Indianapolis. We're only 2.5 inches away. Temperatures in the lower 70s on Tuesday. Another chance of rain late Thursday into Friday.
The best Colts coverage in Indiana. Wish TV. We are local.